Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Liam and this is Grammar Simple, the channel that makes English grammar simple. Okay, today we have the second video in my three-part series about the voices in English. In the first video, we talked about the active voice. This video will focus on the passive voice. So, if you want to learn English grammar, stay tuned. Okay, Voices in English, Part 2, Passive Voice. Let's get started. Number 1, how is the passive voice different from active voice? In English, the passive voice is used when the subject is the receiver of the action. This means the subject receives the action. The subject does not do the action. Or the subject experiences the action. Therefore, the subject that receives the action is the most important thing, not who does the action to the subject. This sounds confusing. Don't worry, I will make it clear. I hope. So, in active voice, the subject does the action. In passive voice, the subject receives the action. Understand so far? The subject can be a person, a place, a thing, usually any noun. For example, dogs, subject, are loved, passive voice, by humans. Dogs are loved by humans. So, who receives love? Humans or dogs? Dogs. Who loves? Or who is doing the loving? Now, we don't usually use state verbs in ing, but for this example, imagine loving something or someone is a continuous process. So who is doing the loving? The humans. Cats were worshipped by the ancient Egyptians. It's true. Who receives worship? Cats. Who worships? Humans. So for the passive voice, the subject is the receiver of the action. It's the opposite of active voice. Hi guys, just a short interruption. Please take a second and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate it. Okay, thanks so much. Back to the video. Okay, number 2, let's talk about verb form. The passive voice is formed by using the verb be with the past participle. Change the verb be into the grammar tense you want to use. So on the left, we have the tense, and on the right, we have the passive. Present simple is plus past participle. Present continuous is being plus past participle. Past simple was plus past participle. Past continuous was being plus past participle. Present perfect, have been or has been plus past participle. Present perfect continuous, have been being or has been being plus past participle. Past perfect, had been plus past participle. Present perfect continuous, had been being plus past participle. Future simple, will be plus past participle. Future simple perfect, will have been plus past participle. I'm sorry I didn't put the colors in this one, but will be should be in yellow, will have been should be in yellow like the previous examples, and past participle should be in purple. My mistake. Okay, let's look at some examples. English is spoken all over the world. This is true. This is present simple passive. Present simple be plus past participle, spoken. English is the subject. I can also say English is spoken by people all over the world. But this is obvious because dogs don't speak English, sharks don't speak English. It is people, so I don't need to say it. And the focus of the sentence is English, the subject, not who speaks English. A new train station is being planned for the city center. Present continuous. I can also say a new train station is being planned by the local government for the city center if I want to. The focus is the subject, a new train station. The focus is not who is planning the train station. My house was built in 2012. Past simple. I could also say my house was built by builders, obviously, in 2012. The focus of the sentence is my house, not who built my house. That's why my house is the subject. We, excuse me, we also use the passive voice when we do not know who did the action. The house was robbed last night at 11:30 p.m. This means we do not know who robbed the house, but it is important to find out who did it. Number 2, how to use passive voice. We also use the passive voice when we do not know who did the action, or that whoever did the action is not important. For example, a parcel was delivered this morning for you. A parcel is a package, a box. Think of Amazon. So, who delivered the parcel is not important. The focus is the parcel was delivered. However, you can say who did the action if you want to, or if it is necessary information. For example, my house was built by my father. The Lord of the Rings was written in 1954 by J.R.R. Tolkien. I love The Lord of the Rings. Have you read the book or seen the movie? It's awesome. The song Hey Jude was written and performed by the Beatles. I love the Beatles. Hey Jude. I'm not a good singer. Okay, number 3, examples using different grammar forms. This part is going to get a little bit difficult, especially if you don't understand the different grammar forms in English. But keep watching, give it a shot. I will try to help you. Also, look in my YouTube channel for other videos about the different grammar forms. For the next examples, we need some context. I am going to use different grammar tenses to describe a situation. I will provide timelines to help illustrate or show the meaning of the different tenses used with the passive voice. Let's talk about a situation. There is a road that is being fixed. Imagine a road that is being fixed. The construction began in the past, and it has been fixed many times before, again and again, and in more than one place. The road has been fixed here many times, and also here before that in the past. Got it? For example, the road was being fixed yesterday between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. Past continuous. So, in the past and happening in the past between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. yesterday. Oh, there we go. So you can see my timeline. In the past, happening between 8 a.m. and 4 p.m. The road was being fixed. Who was fixing the road? Workers. It's not important. The focus is the road being fixed. The road has been fixed several times already. Present perfect. This means the road has been fixed several times already in the past. They can't do it right. I guess. The road has been being fixed for several weeks. So this is a period of time, several weeks, not several times. Several times is this time, this time, this time. Several weeks is a period of time. Present perfect continuous. So you can see the first arrow on the right. This is from the past continuous example. The bigger line is the time before, several weeks before. The road had been fixed before in a different place. Past perfect. So you can see the green X. This is a different place and before the construction now or last night, yesterday. So with past perfect, the past perfect is used to talk about the past in the past. So something that happened before something else in the past. Watch my video about past perfect here. The road had been being fixed for a long time back then, too. Past perfect continuous. In pink, you can see a long time before this one. So this one in red is the most recent time, and the road had been fixed is the time before that. The past in the past. So the construction began in the past and will be completed in the future. So, for example, the road will be fixed next week. Future simple. And here we can see next week, the road will be fixed. The road will have been fixed by next weekend. Future perfect. And here you can see by next weekend, the road will have been fixed. So it will be completed, fixed before next weekend. Okay, let's go over a passive voice checklist. So with the passive voice, the subject receives the action. The subject does not do the action. The subject is the focus of the sentence, not who did the action. You can say who did the action if you want to by using by plus object. Remember, Hey Jude was written by the Beatles. By plus object. Use the passive voice if you do not know who did the action, or it's not important, it's not necessary to say who did the action. Understand? Let me know your questions and comments and ideas for future videos. Many of my ideas come from you guys, so if there is a video or a topic you want to see, please let me know. I would love to hear it. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Please like this video. It really helps me. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't, especially since you have made it to the end of this video. Remember, keep practicing your English. Don't give up. Things that are confusing today will not be confusing tomorrow if you keep going. My name is Liam. This is Grammar Simple, the channel that makes English grammar simple, and I will see you in a future video. Bye for now.